Nick and Leslie talking holiday cheer. Hallmark movies, cozy nights, and a festive review today. Hey, grab a seat and a sweet treat, cozy up, push play. Movie cheers, what you'll hear this Hallmark movie day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a very festive holiday season. This is our first time reviewing and catching all the movies on Hallmark's Countdown to Christmas. It's been a lot of work, and we do it for you, our listeners.
Yes.
All 10 of you who listen in
Internationally.
Give us our commentary. We appreciate and we get excited every time we get a like, every time we get a comment, which there's not many of them, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do right now is Leslie and I are going to
You're going to lower your voice just a smidgen.
Leslie and I are going to chat about our bottom 3 Hallmark movies of the year and our top 5.
Should we say our bottom one all at once? I mean, like on 3, like 1, 2.
No, I think we're going to start third from last.
Oh.
You say the title, reminisce about it for about a minute, and then I'll say the title of my bottom number 3. Then you do your bottom number 2, reminisce about it. I do my bottom number 2, etc. Sound good? And also try and hide your list for me so I get surprised.
Clearly you didn't like my idea,
No.
so I have
No, I don't want us
option.
speaking over each other because then the AI won't be able to transcribe it properly.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
So what is your third from last favorite
Well,
of the 2024
since you
season?
can see my list, what do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm trying not to look at it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You can read the tiny handwriting?
I don't need more than one temptation next to me.
Christmas on Call.
That was your third from worst?
Third from worst.
Why didn't that resonate with you?
Oh,
If you can remember that movie from,
that's
2
the
weeks
thing.
ago?
It's like, can you remember? It was more than 2 weeks ago. This was like a November, like first week of November. No, because this all started October 18th.
Yeah.
So this is more like 10th day of November. Anyway, it was just meh. I didn't feel like there was chemistry. The acting wasn't good. Like the storyline was
One thing I remember is that giving Hallmark props for having an interracial couple.
that was, oh gosh, I feel so bad for being so low.
Yeah.
But
All right. So my third from worst is Holiday Mismatch.
yeah.
That was starring the aunts from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, that was.
I remember there being some comedy, but just really hating all the decisions all the characters made. It was a writing issue for me more than anything.
Yeah.
It all felt very inorganic and very contrived just to move plot along.
I'm burping up those potatoes.
Potatoes. For lunch, we had leftover Greek food, including Greek salad and potatoes.
Yeah.
So we get the potato burps.
Potato burps.
What is your second to least favorite from last year?
You want to take a guess?
Oh, well, no, because if I guess something that's on my list, it'll ruin the surprise of what's on my list.
Oh, okay. We should have played charades to guess it.
Okay. Maybe you can come up with like an alternate title, and I'll try and guess. Maybe that's not good. I'm gonna guess it is Scouting for Christmas.
Wrong.
Oh.
Close though. It was 3 Wiser Men
Oh, 3 Wiser Men and a Boy.
and a Boy.
That movie really relied on us having seen 3 Wiser Men and a Baby, I think.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we weren't the crowd for it because apparently it has an extended scene or edition or something like that that's out now that came out like yesterday. Do I need to move? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. And I just like, it was, talk about multiple storylines that were really annoying. And then I'm like, oh gosh, like.
And the boy is pretty much irrelevant.
Truly.
It's just 3 annoying uncles.
Just 3 annoying uncles and like a mom with a complex. But so I was just not a fan.
Mhm.
Three Wiser.
I remember there
Men
being
and a
some
Baby
fun
Boy.
comedy. I enjoyed the relationship between the pianist and the cool uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. For me, my number 2 bad movie was Confessions of a Christmas Letter. Mostly because I hated the fact that our main character,
okay, yeah.
which was Angela from The Office,
Yeah.
spent the family savings to hire a ghostwriter from Mexico to ghostwrite the family's annual Christmas letter.
And like talk about anxiety of having like
Yeah.
the perfect family Christmas.
She
She
is a problem parent.
problem parent.
And the daughter was also an issue.
Yeah, like mother, like daughter.
A mess.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So it's just a dysfunctional family Christmas.
Dysfunctional, yes. No, that was on my bottom.
But there was a gay brother.
And there was a gay brother, yeah. But I was definitely teetering back and forth. I'm like, oh, do I? Yeah.
I think we did like the Mexican character's uncle and grandfather, though.
Yeah.
They were fun.
They were fun.
All right. What's your number 1 worst movie? Sorry, not worst. Least favorite.
You sure you don't want to say it together?
Okay, we could say it together.
Okay, when we say, so do we say 1, 2, 3, and then say it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Private Princess
Christmas Joyful Holiday something.
Oh, I'm surprised. Okay, I'm sorry. Mine was Private Princess
Oh,
Christmas.
Really?
Yes, and yours is the Debbie McCombs Joyful Mrs. Miracle.
Yeah.
So what's funny is I was going to say, do we have any, not honorable mentions, but ones that we forgot what it was about? And I was going to say the Debbie McCombs Joyful
Mrs. That, which is the most forgettable movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Private Princess. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to like recant that. Like it was just all around bad to me, like hideous.
What I liked about Private Princess, it feels so weird saying that.
Yeah.
What I liked about it was the homey feeling was almost there. Of like, again, I think it's because I kept equating it to The Leftover or The Holdovers. And it felt kind of homey, all these people hanging out in this wooden barracks, I guess.
I don't think.
And the main character, the princess, was annoying, but the other ones were kind of fun, how they discovered their whatever through this celebrity boot camp. It's probably the most contrived plot of all these movies. A celebrity boot camp that a princess has to go to.
Right. Right. See, I thought I'm not going to say it again. Joyful Mrs. Miracle was more, maybe I should say it the other way. Debbie McCombs Joyful Mrs. Miracle. I liked the Mary Poppins idea of it. So, I mean, if you are somehow can equate the other one to holdovers, but I can't. I'm like, just because of a brown room, I'll give you a brown room. Anyway, so I thought it was beautifully decorated and still had a there wasn't like I know a brother got engaged, but there wasn't like a love story. It was about a family.
Mm-hmm.
It was about brothers and 2 brothers and a sister. So I was happy that there wasn't like a love story necessarily behind it all. And it was beautifully decorated in my opinion.
It was very like, because it was a wealthy family, they got to spend money on decorations, I guess. But the movie felt very smothering to me because the whole thing pretty much takes place in one house. Maybe because they only had money to decorate that one house beautifully.
Yeah, they did it well.
I didn't really care about this dead old woman that they all showed up at the house for.
Their mother.
And they're trying so hard to like impress, and not impress, but like act like they were really the favorite. It felt like, I mean, you equate it to Mary Poppins. I equate it to Succession, which is so much better.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you? I'm not saying like it. I'm just, it was most definitely
worst title of all of them.
Worst title of all of them. When I did originally ask to do the bottom 5, it was going to be my bottom 5. Yes, as well as the well, it doesn't matter because we're not doing bottom 5s. Anyway, but yes, it was in my bottom 5.
Okay. Well, we could just quickly list the other two in your bottom five.
Oh
if
no,
you
it's
want
okay. Don't worry about it.
To. All right. Well, I'll say my other two in the bottom
Oh
five.
yeah, it was Confessions of a Christmas Letter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. My other two on my bottom five would have been Happy Holidays and Hanukkah on the Rocks.
Oh.
Well, actually, those have the same. Oh, actually, I've got 4 movies with 3.67 as average. So, A Carol for Two and A 90s Christmas were also. I would have had to figure out which 2 out of those 4 to put in.
Well, on to the top 5.
All right, so I'll start over here with number 5. Number 5 on my list is wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the Christmas Charade trailer.
They call it the Heart of Christmas, worth over $10 million. It is the centerpiece at the mistletoe ball. I will be able to figure out who's going to steal it. Remember, it's supposed to be a couple.
So much fun.
What if we created a fake necklace and we could let it get stolen?
She is bold. Gotta give her that.
The Christmas Charade on Hallmark Channel.
I thought A Christmas Charade was pretty adorable. Especially in the beginning when she shows up at the wrong table for the blind date and has to pretend to be a... what was it? She was pretending... So she was just like a regular woman.
It was just a blind date.
She was a regular woman, and it turns out it was like an undercover cop who doesn't work with a partner.
FBI.
Yeah, and they're trying to track down
Secret agent.
art thieves. It was adorable.
CIA. Yeah.
And then at the end, the necklace ended up getting stolen by the guy who runs the museum.
Something like that, yeah.
It was kind of fun.
Okay, that's
was sweet.
surprising.
Oh, and they had that weird action scene of them jumping off the roof of the museum. That was fun. You remember that? They're rappelling down?
And that wasn't oh yeah, right. Yes, okay. I'm sorry, I was getting mixed up with the name Operation Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because you would think a name like that would be more...
Right, yeah. God, that movie, jeez. Sorry.
So that was A Christmas Charade. So what was your number 5?
My number 5 was a tie between Sugarplum and To Haven't a Holiday.
Can't have ties.
I need a tie.
You can't have ties.
We can have ties.
Sugarplum and Happy to Holiday.
What?
I mean, sorry.
To Haven't a Holiday.
To Haven't a Holiday.
Yes. There's fingerprints on
No,
the ceiling
holiday.
still.
Not holiday.
Holiday. Haven't a holiday.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Okay.
A tie between Sugarplum and To Have and To Holiday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's not talk about those because those are on my list. So let's move on to my number 4.
Okay.
My number 4 is...
Where's my 4?
My number 4 is Sugarplummed. So let's play that beautiful Sugarplummed trailer.
Out of all of the holiday movies, the Sugarplum movies are my absolute favorite. I wish, more than anything, for a Christmas just like the ones in the movies. You can't be Sugarplum?
I'm basically a professional at helping people.
You're kidding.
I would never joke about Christmas.
Okay, let's chat about Sugarplum. Are you okay? Is your list all messed up?
I found my 4.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's chat about Sugarplum now because it was my number 4.
Oh my goodness, I like how it called out all like the tropes of a Hallmark movie, and then what makes them perfect, and then all the things that go wrong in a real life and how it doesn't work out. But again, everything was beautifully decorated. Acting was adorable. It was good. It was on point. It was what we needed. And it had just a good storyline that was...
Yeah, I liked that it was not romance-based.
Correct.
I liked that the concert at the end that the daughter does at the school was actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I really loved the actress who plays Sugarplum. She was charming as hell. It was very, it felt like it was inspired by Barbie, for sure, plot-wise. Because she's like a Barbie character who comes into the real world and is trying to equate her understanding of how things work in her Hallmark world with the real world. It was very fun, very charming that way.
Yeah.
And so what was your number 4?
My number 4 was The Finish Line.
The 300-mile Christmas race around Finland.
You've been working your entire career for this.
One team, one dream.
Gosh, I hope you win.
You ready for this? I'm ready for anything.
The Finish Line, only on Hallmark Channel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I thought storyline was good, banter was good,
Comedy was on point.
on point.
Yes.
It made me chuckle, and of course, it brought me tears whenever they won.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Whenever we see the dogs.
when we see the dogs, so it was, and yeah, just the writing and the acting was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
And it makes us want to go to Finland.
It makes us want to go to Finland.
So my number 3 is The Finish Line. Yes, I really did love it.
Okay, my 3.
Oh wait, let's play the trailer for The Finish Line.
Let's play the trailer.
I guess
Whoosh!
we would have played the trailer when you announced it. Sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Whatever.
Anyway,
This is a problem for future Nick when it comes to editing.
correct.
So your number 3.
My number 3 is Holiday Crashers.
Oh, Holiday Crashers.
Yes, talk about comedy. They kept me going.
Let's play the trailer for Holiday Crashers.
Let's play the trailer.
What are we doing with our life, Brie?
We're gonna crash Christmas.
You're not invited.
Repeat after me. Fun.
Food, dancing, distractions.
And you are?
When party crashing turns to crushing,
You look absolutely beautiful.
You look very handsome.
good thing there's another party.
Well, well, well.
You two know each other? We met at another Christmas party.
Holiday Crashers, only on Hallmark Channel.
Okay, they kept you going.
They kept me going. I loved those girls.
I don't remember. There was romance. In
I
the movie,
literally
right?
was about to say that. I'm like, oh crap, was there romance?
Yeah, there was the guy that she kept seeing at the different
At
parties.
the end. Yeah.
Of course, he was super wealthy or something.
something like
Oh
that.
wait, did he run a company that was buying out the building where the
That's
candle
right.
maker
She was
lived?
the lawyer. Yeah, something like that.
This was the first
The
weekend.
candle
of
maker
Hallmark
was
movies.
the date before Christmas.
That's the most forgettable one for me. Okay.
Well, so
I do remember there being a great relationship between the two best friends who kept crashing weddings.
yes,
They
they
were very
felt
funny.
like good friends. Good friends.
Yeah.
Chemistry on screen as well as off the screen. I'm sure they had it. Yeah. What was your number 2?
My number 2 was To Have and To Holiday.
Oh.
Let's play that trailer.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Exactly how long you been dating my daughter?
3 months.
So not that long.
A Christmas wedding? We cannot let her make this big of a mistake. Does your dad like me?
I'll officiate the wedding, but they're gonna have to survive my marriage boot camp.
What's marriage boot camp?
The wedding is days away. Boot camp only gets more difficult from here.
Buck up, you two, because we're having a wedding whether you like it or not.
We've got this.
To Have and To Holiday, part of Countdown to Christmas, only on Hallmark Channel.
So I really thought I was going to hate this going in just based on the description.
Correct.
But I love how the city folk are smarter than not smarter, but like the preacher dad in the small town is the villain of the story.
Villain.
I love it. I love how this town is full of terrible people that everyone has to tiptoe around.
Yep.
And our city folk character coming in make them realize that they're all pieces of garbage that need to reevaluate their lives.
Yes, and be
I'm probably looking
kinder.
way too deeply into this movie.
Right, and beautiful shots of the town.
Great cinematography.
Yeah, drone was used there.
I still think about that
Excuse me.
gorgeous shot at the end of the movie when the male lead wakes up the female lead on Christmas morning and you see through the window behind her
Yes.
beautiful sunrise over a lake.
Yes. The mother that actor was fantastic that played the mother as well.
The mayor, yeah.
We like
Mayor
good
mom.
symbolism, especially when it came to the church crumbling. So good job on that writing.
Yes.
We like to see Christians fall, and as well as their buildings that they don't pay taxes for.
And of course, it has the required convoluted misunderstanding at the end of the movie just to shove some drama before the credits roll.
Yeah.
So that was my thoughts on To Have and To Holiday. So I'm really concerned about the rest of your list now because you already called out all the ones I really liked. What is your number 2?
Oh, number 2. Sorry, I was going to say. Jingle Bell Run.
Oh, you loved that one.
It was so cute. I loved the writing of it.
They did have good chemistry, especially during that country
chuckle.
slow dance in
Yes.
Austin, was it? Or
something like that. I don't know.
Santa Fe.
But I liked Jingle Bell Run. Interesting name for the title, but had a fabulous time watching it.
What was the name of their team again? Because I remember us thinking that should have been the title.
Oh my God, I don't remember. Silver Bells? No.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play that trailer.
Play that trailer.
Promise me you won't get mad when I tell you what I did.
No. You signed me up for a race?
Guess who's the next contestant on the Great Holiday Dash?
Ready to meet your teammates?
It's the Christmas Dream Team you'll be cheering for.
I think we make an exceptional team.
Sorry.
We're not losing, okay? We're not losing. We're not going to lose.
Jingle Bell Run, part of Countdown to Christmas, only on Hallmark Channel.
We probably already did. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway.
Jingle Bell Run.
Jingle Bell Run, yeah. Do we want to say number one together?
I think we both know what it is. 5. We'll count down from 5 and then say it after 1.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The 5-year Christmas party
trailer.
Max is here.
Falling in love at Christmas
You've had a huge crush on him for 3 years now.
is hard to resist.
There was something between us.
I feel like being friends is really working for us.
Except for the fact that we can't stop making...
No kissing. Right.
yeah.
Well, no, of course.
We both wanted something so badly. Do we really want to keep doing nothing about it?
I'm finally starting to understand how much it means to have somebody here this time of year.
The 5-year Christmas party, only on Hallmark Channel.
Love your sound effects. These were so good. I really want to rewatch it. I kept wanting to rewatch it all year long.
Yes, all year long.
I mean, all season long. I'm like, why can't this be the 5-year Christmas party? It felt like a Hallmark movie designed for our generation.
Our generation.
I have a degree in sculpture. She has a degree in library sciences. And the movie follows people who graduate college with a theater degree, and they're trying to figure out their life in that field. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
And where are my short kings at? I don't know if I can say that because I'm 6'2".
Right.
But I love that the lead was short. He was sexy. He was hot. He was sweet. He was empathetic.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that he gets to become a popular actor throughout the process of the movie. And then our lead female is smart, funny, creative.
Yes.
She's original. She has, I mean, this is a weird thing, but I love that as a Hallmark lead, she has curly black hair.
Yes, we didn't
Short,
have like
curly
blonde,
black hair.
Yeah. And they looked, everyone seemed normal that you would see in your day-to-day that are that's within your influential circle or anything like that. And just seeing people like you is always nice to have in a movie as well.
And not only is our main lead's romance beautiful with the whole will they, won't they as the story progresses, there is a wonderful gay romance too happening with the side characters, because the movie follows these characters on Christmas every year for 5 years, and we get to see the relationship develop of those characters too, the ones outside of our two main leads.
So the supporting roles, everyone did a great job, and their storylines were lovely. Mm-hmm.
So it's
beautiful sets, beautiful clothes,
and they got to reuse a lot of sets and save a lot of money.
Yeah.
So props to that.
Yes.
So that was our favorite and least favorite of the 2024 Hallmark holiday season. How'd you feel about it in general?
Oh my gosh, it was fun, exhausting, and
there was a lot of angry nights of I don't want to record tonight. We don't have time to finish this. Why can't we just sit down and do nothing? And I'm like, it wasn't my idea.
Oh, okay.
But it was a fun journey. It was a lovely, fun journey.
It is. It just becomes a lot. Like, you want to do things on Monday work-wise, and you're like, oh, I can't. We can't wait till this is, something that's monetarily making us money, so we can, have, this as fun. Anyway, so yeah, even as a real estate agent, you can be busy on a Monday and you're trying to get stuff done, or as game designers, and all of a sudden it's, oh, we need to quickly go and start recording everything so we can have it out on time. And it's like, oh, but I also want to work out in the morning anyway. So it's just priorities change during this, and you're like, I want holiday time. And there's so many commercials when you're trying to watch it live.
Oh, yeah, we gave up watching them live because it's like 30 minutes longer.
And I'm gonna fall asleep during the commercials. Yeah, so we got lucky a couple times that there were like no commercials
when streaming,
on streaming, which was interesting.
I want to say that it feels like Hallmark has reached a post-Hallmark phase, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
okay,
this year had quite a few movies that are commentaries on the Hallmark formula. I really appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like maybe in 2 or 3 years, there's going to be movies that are commenting on the commentary of the post-Hallmark formula. Kind of like how superhero movies are commenting on the superhero genre. And now there's like ones that are like, okay, well, what is the twist? Because you're expecting one going in. So I think that is going to be where we are maybe next year or the following year.
Yeah.
But they still sprinkle in the generic holiday movies for the audiences that expect that Hallmark formula.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones that are in the middle of my list. Because if it's terrible, I'm going to remember it. If it is safe, I'm going to forget it. What would you think is the most middling of the movies? I mean, I could easily answer that just by looking at my numbers.
Oh, well, yeah, you could easily. Oh my gosh. Potentially Our Holiday Story.
Which one was that? Oh, that was the one where the family's telling the story about how they met. Yeah, that one was very
in a 90s
safe.
Christmas.
90s Christmas was... The movie's about time travel, and why is it so boring?
Right.
For me, in the middle, I've got 'Tis the Season to Be Irish.
God, that was on the bottom for me.
Christmas Quest.
Oh,
Christmas
gosh.
Quest, they are tomb raiding in Iceland, and we were falling asleep.
Oh, gosh, and I love Lacey Chabert.
Deck the Walls. Oh, God, that one was about the house renovation that they have to do on their own dime in the next 2 days.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Next time we should do which ones have, like, complex disorders.
Most disturbing family.
Most disturbing family.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this amazing journey.
It's been so much fun. I mean, we're probably going to end up doing it again next year. In the end, I'm so happy that you're into Christmas like this now, and we're able to create something for us, and love to whoever wants to tag along. But it's been fun.
It has been.
It has been fun.
It's been fun.
But I can't wait to now just watch the classics for the next couple of days.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to everyone's hard work in all of these, from hair and makeup to the prop people who one day maybe will learn to put weight in a cup, to the directors and the actors.
Just fill it with rice.
Just fill it with a sack of rice. A Ziplocky baggie.
Ziplocky baggie.
Yeah, on that note, hope Santa puts it in your stocking and you think it's cold. Just kidding, because it's not. It's weight. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
everyone.
holidays.
Happy holidays. And we'll see you probably the next seasonal movie. I don't know. Like, we started this whole thing with the Valentine's episode for Sense and Sensibility. Maybe they'll do another Valentine's movie and you'll see a little preview of Leslie again. But we're going to go back to the regular scheduled programming of interviews with artists and on how they find profit in their business.
You're welcome for the jingle.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.